Transfiguration on Mount Tabor. One day, Jesus took his disciples, Peter, James, and John, up a high mountain, away from the crowds and daily concerns. Mount Tabor, where they ascended, was wrapped in silence, with only the wind whistling among its peaks, creating an atmosphere of peace and mystery. It was there that one of the most profound events in Jesus' life took place, an event meant to deeply move his disciples' hearts: the Transfiguration. When they reached the summit, Jesus began to pray, and his face started to radiate a brilliant light, a light the disciples had never seen before. His garments turned white as snow, and his entire being was enveloped in a divine glow. It was a moment when the disciples witnessed an extraordinary vision: the face of God, the divinity hidden in Jesus, now revealed in full. In this moment, Moses and Elijah appeared alongside Jesus, two great prophets from long ago, now present and speaking with Jesus about his future mission, about the path he was to take toward the salvation of the world. The disciples, full of amazement, could barely grasp what they were seeing. The transfiguration of Jesus, the presence of prophets, all of it was like a dream, full of spiritual meaning and depth. Peter, overwhelmed by the grandeur of the moment, said to Jesus, "Lord, it is good for us to be here. If you wish, I will put up 3 shelters, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah." But before he could finish speaking, a cloud enveloped them all, and a voice came from heaven. "This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him." This voice filled the disciples with fear. They fell to their knees, knowing they were witnessing something beyond their human understanding. But Jesus approached them, touched their shoulders, and said, "Rise, and do not be afraid." When the disciples looked up, they saw only Jesus. Moses and Elijah had vanished, and on the mountain remained only their Master. As they descended the mountain, Jesus asked the disciples not to tell anyone what they had seen until the Son of Man had risen from the dead. The disciples kept this experience in their hearts, knowing that on Mount Tabor they had witnessed not only Jesus' divine nature, but also the mystery of his mission. The end.